So we're back again, fresh still in our minds, the highs, the lows, the stresses, the strains. And as they prepare to cross swords all over again, we remind ourselves of that magic of the game. This is what it does to you. It brings you back no matter what. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. First day of the competition, always a special day and a cause for universal optimism.
Well, cup competitions have been getting a raw deal because of downgraded importance, but these games still offer a hold-your-breath ordeal that can be as good as anything out there. Just listen to the sense of anticipation here. What an atmosphere. This sounds important. This sounds as if it matters.
And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter. Africa has always produced some outstanding striking talents, and this is the man I see as the latest in that line. He's fast, he's powerful, he's very athletic, and he looks the perfect man if you want to hit on the counter-attack.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Now it's Osimhen. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tries to play it through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he was quick to react. That's really well cleared. Great vision. That ball looks a good one. He shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
He's picked his way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's found a way past. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Lookman. And no, that was never going to make it. Plays a sharp little ball here. And they've got rid. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Osimhen. Steaming on goalwards. Danger averted for now. Oh, nice touch. Played into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Played back in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that's a key interception.
Nigeria clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And he's managed to get free. Lookman, it's a searching pass. And that has been knocked clear. Zamora knocks it into space. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Stood up well to him there. He's under a lot of pressure there. Driving forward. And the shot! Cleared away. Iwobi. Bassi. Ndidi. Osimhen, he is onto this. Zamora. Has a look and plays it forward. Lookman gets a good foot in there. Well, that has not gone well. Aina. That has been slung wide. He has found the way through. And he's on a charge. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How would you review the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing.
And he shoots! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
It's a really well-measured ball. He is through here! Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Ndidi. And he's intervened well there. That's good running with the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, sweet feet.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Iwobi. That has ended up in no man's land. Lookman. Nakamba. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Now then, the ball's come loose. Here's Nakamba. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. Chooses to go back. And that's really well manoeuvred. And this is Iwobi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Osimhen gets flagged offside. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Lookman. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Great chance! It's in! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation to take this on.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Big chance, corner.
Substitution in progress.
And we have our very first corner. Bassi gets it away. Well, there's the clearance. Nigeria have the chance to go the other way. And that has left him in a heap. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And the two sides separated by the game. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And he's going direct.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. There's a real
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Could be danger here. Can he finish? He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Number 7.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. The final 5 minutes. Ndidi. And they win it back again.
Nigeria appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Good ball, good take. Trostekong. Lookman.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Quality ball. Not the most accurate pass. Zamora. And he's forced to go back. He shifted it to the flank. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's gone loose. He's shifting through the gears here. And that is as far as it goes. Victory in round one, still of course a lot to do, but it is one huge step forwards. Your final thoughts, Jim?
They're shaping fairly menacingly. There's an air of confidence and belief growing that'll take a bit of stopping.